50 RPI. That's strong. You got 8 right there. I really think the conference RPI has fluctuated between 1 and 2 all season long. The reason that's important, of course, is when you have a conference RPI of 1 or 2, then suddenly your 500 teams, your teams that are 8 and 8, and even your teams that are 7 and 9 have a good argument for a ticket to go dancing.
Xavier Henry forcing the turnover, and there is Markeith Morris, and he's got 9 now.
Turnovers. Just killing Nebraska.
Xavier Henry, again, we've said it before, in a scoring slump, but he's finding other ways to contribute.
Second in the Big 12 in steals, trails only Nebraska's Ryan Anderson.
And look at that number for Nebraska. Again, they average just under 12 coming into this game for the season. Now it's up to 14.2, 19 tonight. That is going to make Doc Sadler lose even more hair, and he's have a lot of room to spare there.
No, it's not a lot of margin of error.
Markeith Morris coming out for KU with his 4th foul. Taylor pulls it down, and the game getting long in the tooth. Things working against Nebraska at this point, and that certainly doesn't help.
Sherron Collins so good when he catches that ball in rhythm. That's now 4 3-point field goals for Sherron Collins.
14 points now for the Jayhawk senior. How quickly the tide has turned. Nebraska had a 4-point lead 4 minutes into this half. Xavier Henry, nice move.
Sherron Collins catches this ball in rhythm. Watch him catch it, step into his shot, square those shoulders up, and knock it down. Oh, that's nice transition basketball.
At the line, shooting to Xavier.
The emotional leader, the heart and soul of this Jayhawk basketball team, Sherron Collins. So much talk about the freshman point guards, and you talk about John Wall, and all of the spectacular freshmen. Why? I can't remember the last time I felt like maybe the best player in America has been overlooked as much as Sherron Collins. The best player on the best team, leads them in scoring, leads them in assists. Every time they need a big play, the All-American steps up.
He's been a part of 3 Big 12 regular season titles, 2 Big 12 tournament titles, a pair of Elite Eights, a Final Four, and a national title. You don't get more experienced than that.
That would be a pretty good resume.
Jeter from 3.
Just the 15th 3-point shot for Lance Jeter, and right now Nebraska just coming down throwing up 3s.
Stan Hardinger with the turnover. Jeter takes it on the baseline. Nice pass to Diaz, but he can't hit the short shot. Anderson, quick 3. Wow.
Yeah,
couple of quick
nice
3s
shot.
there.
Yeah, Ryan Anderson turned down a 3-pointer 2 possessions ago, and all of the coaches over on Nebraska staff said, you got to shoot that one.
30-second timeout.
Ryan Anderson 1 point away now from getting in double figures for the 12th time this season. He's got 9, and Kansas uses its second to last timeout. Earlier, we asked you to go to Facebook.com, search ESPNU and become a fan, and answer a question for us. We asked you, who is the best one-loss team in the country? Of course, KU 21-1 coming into today. And here is the online update. Kansas, by far, the pick, 49%. Now, it's going to be a tough schedule the rest of the way, as you alluded to. Texas in Austin on Monday, Big Monday, as part of Rivalry Week on ESPN. And then Well, there aren't any cakewalks in this league any game.
Yeah, there's really not. I mean, you look at the schedule and you say, oh, Texas can beat them. You know what? Iowa State can be a dogfight the way Craig Brackens plays against Kansas. Remember last year that game, he put up 45 against the Jayhawks. And so, you know, the Jayhawks are on a roll, and they're improving and they're getting better, and they still haven't peaked. When they do, holy smokes, are they going to be good.
Kansas averages 84 points per game. That's 4th in the nation. They've been kept to 67 so far, but they have grabbed a hold of this game. All the momentum with KU since about the midway point of this half. 8 on the shot clock. Here's Collins, double team. Henry, short. Aldridge tried to stuff it home. The reverse layup, no good. And here comes Nebraska.
Jorge Brian Diaz looks gassed. I mean, he looks exhausted.
Had enough touch there, enough energy to hit the baseline jumper.
Yeah, but he set a screen and he didn't really make contact, and he rolled to the basket and he just kind of jogged to the short corner, and he's exhausted.
He had 15 against Kansas in Lincoln. He's got 18 today. 3 off the heel for Taylor. Marcus Morris goes in. And he's got 18 points.
Yeah, Doc's furious right now, but I'm telling you, Diaz just doesn't have any gas left, and Doc doesn't have any timeouts left.
Morris now with a double-double, 18 points, 10 boards. Aldridge was quiet in the first half, but Kansas didn't notice it too much because of his efforts. Diaz, nice hook.
It sure was. Dribbled to his right shoulder till he made contact with the defender, then turned back over that left shoulder. It's nice.
It's an 11-point game. Time really working against the Cornhuskers now. Nice pass from Aldridge. Don't expect a pass like that from the big man.
Yeah, he does such a nice job of reading the double team. We've been talking about it the entire game. Nebraska doubling big on big, and when your post guys pass to each other that well, you're tough to beat.
Zach Henry for 3. And the three-pointers are keeping Nebraska at least fairly close.
Yeah, they're hanging in there. Now they need a stop. I'd expect Kansas will take that shot clock all the way down to about 5 before they shoot it.
Zach Henry with a couple of big threes for Nebraska in this game. Under a minute and a half to go, and there's a foul on the far sideline on Gallegos. And we've got a timeout on the floor. It's a 10-point lead for the #1 team in the country as they're trying to hang on at home. Marcus Morris has 20 in this game.
Switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Did the cavemen invent fire? Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Is Ed too tall, Jones too tall?
Never enough room in your closet? Introducing Wonder Hanger for triple the closet space. Place up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 garments in the open slots. Lift and release jackets, shirts, pants. No more crowded mess. Wonder Hanger is guaranteed to triple your closet space for neat, wrinkle-free, perfectly organized clothes. Neatly organize your purses. The open mouth design fits wood, metal, or plastic. Wonder Hanger can support 20 pounds, strong enough for heavy coats. Now get 5 Wonder Hangers, 2 amazing Bend-A-Hangers. Bend them up so silky tops won't slip. Bend them down to eliminate shoulder bumps. And get the stick-up light for instant closet lighting free. You get it all, just $9.99. Now, double your order. Get a second set free. Just pay separate processing and handling. That's 10 Wonder Hangers, 4 Bend-A-Hangers, and 2 stick-up lights. A $50 value, just $9.99.
up next here on ESPNU. It's a wide open ACC. Solomon Alabi in Florida State trying to crack above 500 in conference play. They got Miami coming up next. Let's go back out to number 1 and Clay Matthew.
1:22 to go here in Lawrence. Kansas by 10. Don't forget on Monday in Austin, part of Big Monday and part of Rivalry Week on the ESPN family of networks, KU and Texas. Texas will be hungry for a win. Longhorns got knocked off today in Norman by 9. Oklahoma with the win. Baylor also upset as Texas A&M knocks off the Bears, and Iowa State almost beat K-State in Ames.
Well, and how about Oklahoma State goes into Manhattan and beats Kansas State, goes into Lubbock. They were getting destroyed by Tech, did a nice job late in that game, getting back into the game, at least making it close, but nice win for the Red Raiders.
Taylor gets the free throw. There's another one coming. Don't forget, coming up next, Miami, Florida State. Battle of the Sunshine State next year on ESPNU. So we'll go from the Big 12 to the ACC. Now, Nebraska is going to need a lot in the next minute and 20 seconds, but what an effort for Doc Sadler's team.
I agree. He has got to be very pleased. You know, I know Doc well enough and have known him long enough that he's not real into moral victories, but this is a moral victory. You and I can talk about it. The coaches won't, but they have come in here and played hard and played with pride and made it a game, and I'll be honest with you, not a lot of people anticipated that this would be much of a game.
He's got 5 scholarship freshmen on his roster, and they all are contributors.
Top 8 rotation.
He is a young team.
Yeah, he does.
At the line, number 23,
Quincy Hankins-Cole goes back to the free throw line for NU. And they're in a tough part of their schedule.
Yeah, they are.
This is the second of what could be 5 straight games against ranked teams. Baylor, Texas, K-State, the next 3. That would be a school record for the Huskers.
Well, and at the time, Kansas State, that was back-to-back top 10 opponents. Can you imagine going through a stretch of 5 ranked opponents?
Marcus Morris, another rebound. He's in double digits in points and boards again. We're under a minute to go. There's a foul as Collins will come back to the other end to shoot. Again, Miami, Florida State coming up immediately following this game here in Lawrence. And now we're starting to hear Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
At the line, shooting 2 is Sharon Collins.
This will be the 55th straight win at home inside the Allen Fieldhouse for Kansas. Their last home loss, February 2007 to Texas A&M. And they're closing in on a program record. Kansas won 62 straight at home back in the 90s. We could see that happen.
Yeah, we could. Sure could.
.50 seconds to play. Anderson, long range 3. Boy, give him 4 points for that one. Holy cow.
Serious range. Hey, they're hanging around, and you know, this is where you start getting nervous if you're a Kansas fan after they've been struggling so much with the free throws, but Ryan Anderson with some serious range.
That's not right off the Huskers just yet. That one just about brought down rain, too. That is the 4th 3 here for Anderson. All of his points are 3s.
It kind of has the same feel as the Baylor game that was here in Allen Fieldhouse, where you thought the Kansas had put it away and Baylor kept knocking down shots and hanging around and kind of has that same feeling.
Now one of the Big 12's top free throw shooters at the line, 85% coming into this one. Got them both as Collins now with 17 points in the game. He had 8 at the half. Miami and Florida State coming up next. Nice turnaround, Diaz, but you're right, he's fatigued.
Yeah, he's just out of gas. And, you know, the problem is Doc's out of timeouts, and so he couldn't call a timeout to give him a breather.
And Nebraska is going to concede. They back off. Collins dribbling at half court, and the crowd comes to its feet. It's going to be 55 straight here at Allen Fieldhouse, and Kansas is going to go to 8-0 in Big 12 play.
Final score, Kansas 75, Nebraska 64.
22nd win on the year for Kansas. They go to 22-1. They had a battle here again for the third straight game. Kansas getting a rub from a Big 12 opponent. Had to go to overtime to beat K-State last week. At midweek in Boulder, had to go to overtime to take care of Colorado. And here against the last place team in the Big 12, Nebraska plays them close. They pull away at the end, and as you take a look at the updated standings, it is an comfortable lead right now for the Jayhawks. It's a 2-game advantage over Kansas State. And Nebraska will drop to 1-7 in league play, 13-10 overall.
Yeah.
Bill Self is with Reed.
Yeah, courtside with Coach Self. Congratulations. Number 55 was as hard as you probably expected it would be.
Well, I knew that Nebraska would play hard, and I'm sure Doc challenged them, and he does a great job with his guys. And they really, you know, we got off to a decent start, and then they outplayed us for about the next 20 minutes, and then we finished the game pretty good.
Tell me what you liked about today. I thought Marcus Morris was really the difference, but inside the second half, y'all dominated the paint.
Well, you know, we played out of foul trouble early. You know, whenever Markeith and Cole combined for 7 minutes and 5 fouls to start the game, we didn't get anything inside the first half. And so, you know, they also packed it back in and dared us to make some shots. We made them the first half, and it was kind of fool's gold. And then second half, we quit shooting quite as many and started getting the ball in tight.
Bill, I think since the start of the season, all the fans have circled Big Monday's game going into Austin against Texas. Have you had time to think about the Longhorns at all?
Well, I've had time. You know, our focus was Nebraska, but you know, one day I wish we didn't have one-day prep. I'm sure Rick probably feels the same thing, but same way. But the scout's done, so we'll let our guys hopefully get a good night's rest. But tomorrow will be a short day because this took a lot out of us today. But I'm sure both teams will be juiced on Monday.
All right, Bill. Thanks. Hey, good luck to you. Congratulations on number 55. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Clay, back over to you.
All right, Reed, once again, our final score. Kansas, the #1 team in the country, takes care of business here at home, 75-64 over Nebraska. For Reed Geddes and our entire ESPNU crew, I'm Clay Matvick. Coming up next, Miami and Florida State. We now send it to Tallahassee. Justin Kutcher and Dickie Simpkins.
It's nighttime here in the capital of Florida, where over the years there have been many great rivalry games played there at Doak Campbell. And tonight, we're hoping to have one here at the Tucker Center. It's a physical in-state battle between Miami and Florida State, next on ESPNU. Welcome inside the Donald L. Tucker Center here at Florida State University for ACC college basketball between Miami and Florida State. A look at the ACC standings. Duke is in first place with a record of 7-2. Florida State 7th at 4-4, and Miami in 11th right now with a record of 2-6. And hello to everybody, alongside three-time NBA champion Dickie Simpkins. I'm Justin Kutcher. And Dickie, you look at those ACC standings, and there's parity this year. This Miami team right now with 2-6. They open the season 15-1, but since they're 1-5, what do they have to do to get back those winning waves?
Well, you have to find a way to win on the road. Putting the ball in the basket on the road. Their first 8 games in ACC play, 5 of them on the road. Difficult in the ACC standings to win on the road right now.
Okay, this team right here for Florida State coming off a loss here at home against Maryland on Thursday. How important is it for them to get a victory here on the home court?
Well, you always have to win at home. You have to take care of home court advantage, home court situations, especially if you're talking about getting to the NCAA tournament. They have to keep defending like they do and then be efficient on offense.
And speaking of defending, what this Florida State team has done throughout their career, and especially this year under the head coach of Leonard Hamilton, is play defense. Their rankings in ACC: 365 field goal percentage defense, first; 6.8 blocks per game, first; 61 points allowed per game, second; 8.3 steals per game, third. Not bad for the Seminoles. And one of the leaders of that defense is on their star watch, Solomon Olabi.
Solomon Olabi is Florida State's Secretary of Defense. He's long, he'll block shots, he'll alter shots, but it starts from him.
And for Miami, it's Dwayne Collins.
Yes, Dwayne Collins is their interior presence offensively. He can score inside. He's a strong offensive rebounder, and they need to establish that inside presence so then they can knock down threes from the outside.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for Miami, Durant Scott, James Deuce, Darius Adams, Dwayne Collins, and Julian Gamble. And for Florida State, there is a change in the starting lineup. Making his first career start is the freshman Michael Snare with Gerwin Kitchen, Chris Singleton, Ryan Reed, and Solomon Olabi. Florida State is in white. Miami is in black. ACC basketball on a Saturday night here in Tallahassee. Olabi against Collins, and Olabi wins the tip. Gerwin Kitchen coming off a career game. 29 points on Thursday night. Snare, the star freshman. Ryan Reed, the baseline jumper. 2-0 Florida State.
Ryan Reed is the foundation, the rock of this whole team. His leadership, he's a senior, his ability to knock down jump shots.
Durant Scott, the freshman point guard from New York. This Miami team loves to shoot three-pointers. Good hands on defense, and that's going to be Florida State basketball.
As you saw right there, Chris Singleton getting his hands on the ball with his length. He's leading the ACC in steals. That's that defensive presence by Florida State's team.
That's what Leonard Hamilton preaches in his 8th season here with the Seminoles. Last year's ACC Coach of the Year. Olabi, the turnaround jumper. Just off the mark. Loose ball comes back out to Olabi. A fresh 35 here for Florida State. Snare asks for the pick. Difficult pass underneath. Turnover, Florida State. The head coach for Miami in his 6th season, Frank Haith, 104-79, led Miami to 4 postseason appearances in his first 5 years.
You'll see Miami on offense. They'll run a lot of screen and roll action to get themselves open for three-point shots and to look for Collins in the post.
There is Collins against Olabi. Durant Scott over Olabi, puts it in. Nice play by the 6'3" freshman guard.
Olabi was there to alter the shot, but Durant Scott staying focused with the high arcing floater.
Looking down low again for Olabi, and he gets called for steps. We saw Durant Scott hit that floater over Olabi. How about the keys for Miami?
Well, for Miami, no live ball turnovers. When I mean live ball turnovers, they can't turn the ball over in the middle of action. They can accept the ball going out of bounds, but live ball turnovers lead to fast breaks, and they have to control the boards. Florida State will attack the offensive boards.
That was deflected. Shot clock at 18. There's that live ball turnovers. Singleton will head to the free throw line for 2 shots, the first foul of the ball game. And that foul is against Durant Scott.
Well, when you talk about Chris Singleton, you're talking about the leading steals player in the ACC. The long arms, the length, and the anticipation on defense.
Chris Singleton on the season averaging 2.2 steals per game. 6'9" sophomore. Can't hit the first free throw on the season. From the free throw line, he's shooting just 50%. He came in 42 of 84.
When you're a player that can anticipate passes, when you have that knack, that sense of the feel of the game defensively, and you have the long arms, that makes you a defensive threat. The ability to get steals and create offense off of your defense.
Derwin Kitchen on Scott. Julian Gamble from 18 got it to go. And Miami has its first lead of the game.
That's a good shot for Julian Gamble. Most of the perimeter players knock down threes, but he's stepping inside, knocking down a 15-foot J.
Reed into the paint, tough shot, too strong. And this one will go against Solomon Alabi. That will be his first foul, team's first. Quickly off the bench, Xavier Gibson coming in to replace Alabi. Xavier Gibson, a 6'11 sophomore from Alabama.
And again, with Xavier Gibson coming in, you're subbing length for length, so you don't lose anything on the defensive end.
And that's going to be a foul. That's against Derwin Kitchen, away from the ball. His first, team second.
Coach Leonard Hamilton a little upset. He wants to be able to play physical and dictate the tone of this game. Referees kind of taking him out of that early.
Derwin Kitchen chasing Scott. He gets that shot blocked by Ryan Reed. It'll be Florida State basketball.
If you're a little kid watching this game, you have to watch Ryan Reed. Coach Leonard Hamilton says he's one of the best position defensive players. You see, he stepped in to take the offensive charge, but at the last minute, decided to get a good block shot.
Miami picks up 3/4 length court.
Miami will play this 2-3 zone. They will also give you a look of a 3-2 zone, and they'll mix it up throughout this game.
Snare the pump fake. Too strong. In between, does he go for glass? Does he go straight in? But it stays Florida State basketball.